I think that most women feel like when you get married, everything is perfect. That's not true. First of all, Satan hates marriage. It's so unfortunate, but it's just the truth. And I got to be real. He hates marriage because it is a beautiful display of how Christ loves the church. And if you know in the Word of God, they give that example of how a bride, is the church, and Jesus is the bridegroom, meaning like the husband. And that's how our marriage is supposed to be. Like our husband's supposed to love us like Christ loved the church. And so Satan just hates that because it's a beautiful display of how Christ loves us. And anything godly, he wants to destroy. So you'll have battles most definitely in marriage because Satan wants to destroy your unity and your love, because that love is a display of God's unconditional love. And so strife tries to come in your marriage like literally every day. And me and my husband, even today, we're like in a situation, we had disagreement. And he's like, man, I just hate Satan. And I was like, yeah, in our flesh. And it's like, we have to apologize to each other and get back on track because we have a lot on the line to lose. We're believing God for some things in our life. And God tells us to keep strife out of our household. That doesn't mean you're not going to get in arguments, but make up quickly, like forgive that person. So yeah, it's definitely not perfect when you get married. It's not. I would say they're just different challenges. There are challenges. They're different from single. Like I feel like everybody has their different challenges in singleness. So I don't want to just say these are the challenges. But like for me, it was like sometimes loneliness, or because I wasn't a virgin, dealing with the sexual urges, or dealing with the sadness of, oh, I'm still single, or what about having children? I'm getting older, like those things. Or some people might say financial, like, oh, I need help. If I could only have a husband help me financially or help me to raise these kids, like those are challenges, right? But then in marriage, there's a plethora of other challenges that Satan tries to throw at you. And it's not all just Satan, mostly Satan, but some things are just life. There's two people that have different backgrounds now, different, and when I say backgrounds, you both need to be saved, Christians, believers, but different backgrounds as far as like different homes you're raised in, different traditions, cultures that you're raised in. Your family may have done things differently.